Hello, dear children of class 8. I hope you all are well and inside your house because now the simple formula we have to follow in our life, that is stay home, stay safe. When you are inside the house, please read some part of chemistry, and now I will discuss your first chapter, the basic chapter, which is called matter. When I will start this chapter and the subject is called chemistry, so definitely first you have to know what is the definition of chemistry. That is very much essential. Otherwise, how you will know? I am reading chemistry, but what is chemistry? Chemistry is a branch of science in which we study about various kinds of matter, which includes their structure, composition, and physical as well as chemical properties. So the term here came matter in the definition of chemistry. So what is matter? Matter is anything which has mass, occupies space, and can be perceived by our senses. So what's said in this definition? Let us take one example. I have taken this one. What is this? Maybe you can see. This is a soap, and you can see. So this is sealed packed. Now I am opening this one. Opening this soap. So inside soap is there. It is coming out. Soap. It came out. Now according to the definition of matter, it has mass. So you can see definitely it has mass because mass means quantity of matter present. So inside matter is present. If the quantity is more, mass will be more. If the quantity is less, mass will be less. Second one, volume, that is space occupied by matter. So definitely it is occupied some space. You can see it is occupied some space. So it has volume. And if I am weighting it, definitely it has weight. What is weight? Gravitational pull on matter. Gravitational pull on matter, and it has weight, and here it is written also that it is 100 gram. So it is 100 gram. Weight is 100 gram. And also we can perceived by our senses. We can perceived by our senses. So what are the senses? Eyes, vision. We can see. We can see it is vision. Nose. Ah, we can take the smell, nose. Then ears. So ears means yes, the sound I can hear. So that means with ear also we can feel. Then our next sense organ, tongue. No, I will not take the taste. But it is, you know that it is basic in nature, alkaline substance. So definitely the taste will be bitter. And definitely next one is skin. So I can touch. So it is silky. So we can say this is matter. So I hope that what is matter, it is very clear to you. This is matter. Now the next question is coming in our mind. Okay, we cannot see air, but we can understand that air is present. Whether air is matter or not. Okay, take one example. This is what? Balloon. So now if I blow air into this balloon, so what will happen? So it gets inflated because it occupies. See, inside that I have given air, so it occupies space. That is why the size become bigger. And if I'm weighing it, definitely the weight will be more as compared to the balloon before blowing. So we can say definitely air is a matter. Next, the question will come, if it is a matter, then what is matter made up of? Inside that, what is present? Now again we have, because one day people cannot explain this one, we have to go to the history of chemistry. Greek philosopher believed that all kinds of matter are made up of fire, water, air, and earth. Then next, our Indian ancient philosophers believed that all kinds of matter are made up of five elements. Five elements, five. I think you can remember our listen to 2019, that is annual day of 2019, that the welcome dance was based on this five element. Remember, sky, air, fire, water, and earth. So this ancient Indian philosopher, they believed that all kinds of matter are made up of these five elements. Next, our Mahorshi Kanada, Indian philosopher, first suggested that the matter is made up of very tiny particles, very tiny small particles called anu, which is called molecule, and which formed of smaller particles called paromanu, that is atom. This atom name given by Greek philosopher Democritus. Afterwards, John Dalton suggested that all kinds of matter are made up of extremely small particles called atom in his famous Dalton's atomic theory. Now we can just know that we have to memorize also. So, and understand also atom and molecule. What is the atom? An atom is the smallest particle of an element which may or may not exist independently but can take part in a chemical reaction. If it is a chemical reaction, atom is taking part. So this we can say as, you can say, atom. It is a from a garlic I have taken just one piece. You can take as atom. Then what is molecule? If full I am taking, we can say as molecule, which is composed of different many atoms. A molecule definition: a molecule is the smallest particle that can exist independently. So it can exist independently. This one piece cannot exist independently, which I have taken from here. It cannot exist independently, but it can. That is growing up, and after that it is coming to the market, and also I purchased from the market. So if you think about chemistry, both these particles, that is atom as well as molecule, are very small, very small. I have given example, you can see, but it is very small, and we cannot see through our naked eyes or through our ordinary microscope. We cannot see. But the number of particles in matter can be very large. Number of particles, very large. You can take one example. Just one drop. One drop. Drop wise, and just one drop. This one drop of water contains 10 to the power 21 particles of water. Can you imagine? 10 to the power 21 particles present. Just this is in one drop of water. How big the number? 1 after that 21 zeros. Can you imagine? So maybe we cannot see through our naked eyes or through an ordinary microscope, but the number present is so large. So this is all about the introduction of matter. Now I am giving some questions as your home assignment, so you can practice also. First one, question number 1, what is chemistry? Second, what is matter? Third, one statement, air is a matter. Justify the statement. Whether it is true or false, you have to justify it with proper reason. Fourth question, a drop of water contains approximately how many particles of water? You remember and write. Fifth, give one point of difference between atom and molecule. One point of difference between atom and molecule. I hope that this part is clear to you, and again I will say, please go through your books, you read line by line, and stay in your home, don't go outside. So for today, up to this much, next day again I will come. Till then, bye bye, God bless you. Thank you.